we bought the Horion tapes, and then maybe a year or so later, I got my mom to give me Henzo's 11 tape set for Christmas. We studied that. Then in like '95, Craig Kukuk brought Henzo to New York. So every Friday we would, for $100 or $75, we'd get a private lesson with Henzo. Um, but I have a very, very bad memory. I can hide my own Easter eggs. So I started writing everything down. And at some point, we got a Mac computer that had a S-video insert, and I had an S-video player, which was a little bit better quality. And I started adding some pictures to my notes just so I could remember it better, not to make a book or anything. And after a while, I was like, geez, this is kind of neat. So I bought a layout program, and I laid out the Henzo Kukuk tapes, and I laid out the Horion tapes, the 5 tape set, into like a booklet. And I wasn't going to sell it or anything like that, but I approached Horion and said, hey, are you interested in this? Never got a reply. I showed it to Henzo. Henzo goes, wow, that's really cool. Show it to Craig Kukuk, but Kukuk wasn't interested. So I was like, well, I'll just do it myself. I didn't want to use any of the techniques or hardly any of the ones on Henzo's tape, because that would be plagiarism or whatever. So it took about, I would say, about 2 years to come out with a notebook on it. And then I had absolutely no idea whatsoever how you could sell a book on mixed martial arts, which wasn't even called mixed martial arts then because the sport was so small. Somebody said, why don't you try the internet? I was like, all right. So I grabbed mixedmartialarts.com, submissionfighting.com, a bunch of different URLs. And nobody was grabbing them because it was barely a thing. I started trying to build my own website. We had a kid at the gym who I'm still business partners with who was studying computer engineering in college. He said, let me build the website for you. I said, no, I can figure this out. He said, let me take you to breakfast. And he goes, look, I'm in college for this. Anything you want to do, I can figure out. So I was like, all right, I'll let you do it. And that's why we launched the website, was just as a sales vehicle for the book that we ended up calling the Fighter's Notebook. The only part of the forum that really became the only part of the website that ever really became successful was the message boards. And again, that was completely by accident. I was a member of Tim Moussel's Defend.net. I love Moussel's.